I'm on stream, Wack. I'm on stream.
Hey, check this out, bro. Hey, look, let me tell you this one more time.
What
Stop fucking saying that shit to me like we be having weird conversations. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you on stream.
Oh, no.
Nigga, when I call you as my brother, nigga, I call to holler at my brother.
Yeah, but listen, we talk business too, and I don't want you to say some business shit.
Okay, well, I got a quick 6 figures for us for some punk shit. You need to call me back. You want me to text you what I need you to do?
Okay, holla at me.
I'm going to text you. I got a quick 6 figures for us. You ain't even got to do nothing. I'm going to text you right now.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Before you
What's
go.
Up?
Because they asking me to react to it. Somebody even sent a donation. They're like, yo, Ack, we not going to let you sit here and act like Adam didn't mark out WACK. And I'm like, what's going on?
Academics, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to keep it gangster with each other.
Okay.
There was a time where I had a distaste for you for a certain reason, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, let's keep... Now, I ran into you wide open on a stage in the backyard in South Beach. I put my arm around your motherfucking shoulder, and I said, ain't be none of that. I need to talk to you. Did I not?
I don't know about the arm of the show, but you definitely said, hold on. Because
No,
I was trying to get on the stage. I was trying to get on the stage with Blueface.
Hold on. The fact that I put my arm around your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And said I need to talk to you, and we stepped to the side.
Yeah.
Both of us as men, it wasn't nobody surrounding you, none of that. I had a conversation, and you said, you know what, Wack? I didn't see it that way. You right. Am I right?
No, yeah, we definitely had a conversation. Hold on. Let me tell the story real quick. Yo, so I'm in some house party. What was this in LA or was it
a mansion party, South Beach, gonna start.
Yeah, okay. So we're there, and Blueface is performing this anthem. I'm like, oh shit, I know Blueface. So I say, yo, let's go to the stage. I go by, I see Blue sees me. I start going up the steps. As soon as I get there, and I dap up Blue, somebody comes out of the shadows, and he's like, yo, bro. Yo, we need to have a conversation. Now, this is after I've been ducking.
Stop right there. Wait, stop right there.
I was ducking you.
I'm making this point for a reason.
I was ducking you for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm making this point for a reason. I never ever, prior to that, said I wanted to do nothing to you.
No.
None of that shit, right? And when I seen you, you didn't even see me, right? I didn't swing on you. I didn't have no niggas come surround you. Wasn't an attempted robbery. People have to understand that what makes WACK100 great is that I'm able to have a civilized conversation with normal people without the bullshit. Could I have done this? Could I have done that? I could have done a lot of shit, but that ain't what it's about. So when people expect me, right, to react to Adam a certain way, that's what makes the content unique, because when you think I'm going to, I may.
Wack.
Before you know it, we're on to the next one.
Hey, Wack, here's the thing. What makes you actually special, and I can see how you play it. Anybody else, whether it's I don't even want to mention anybody else's name, but a lot of these guys, they're too tough. Like that's
way too tough.
Here's the thing: you could get tough. We've seen Wack get tough, but Wack knows how to handle the business people like business people.
There you have it.
The media content moguls like those people. He handles the street niggas like the street niggas. Like, for example, I've heard you on Clubhouse immediately go from 0 to 100 with a nigga trying to get like that with you.
Yeah, act. Me and you will get on this thing, right? And we'll be battling.
Yeah, no,
motherfucker, swear to God, we're beefing. No, we're two media personalities fucking entertaining the goo, giving them raw, uncut shit. We don't get off the phone saying fuck each other. When I get off the phone, what does my text back to you usually say, Act?
They say, yo, we killed him. Yo, that shit was crazy.
That was good content.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. So these dudes that like,
I will say you're able to separate it. You're one of the few people.
And you know that. You have never got off the thing and said, oh fuck, Wack's gonna be tripping. It's bro, you know that. People
by the
that
way,
do business with me know that.
When I seen Adam like doubling and tripling down, I was just like, I could tell he knows Wack enough that he could talk like this to Wack, right? But it makes a good content because we're wondering, well, is Wack gonna sock him out? Is the podcast over? Like, what's going on?
You was a little tipsy, right?
Yeah.
And and we gonna keep it real. I never said this.
Okay.
When me, you, Hassan, and 6ix9ine came together to do the one at your spot in Jersey, right?
Yep, I remember.
You was a little tip, but you don't remember I said, nah, Act, I want you sitting over there.
No, you did, yeah.
Okay, because in the back of my head, you and 6ix9ine, I know how to deal with y'all regardless, right?
Yeah.
We got a great understanding. I got an elephant in the room that I don't know what it's gonna be. I specifically said, "No, Act, I need you to sit on the other side behind me. I don't want you over here nowhere," because in my head, Hassan ain't getting no grace. He could get weird. I don't know. I'm gonna respond, so I'm gonna always be protective of those people that I fuck with. I do business with, part of my team. Nobody knocks Denzel Washington for fucking keeping your eyes glued to the TV because of his acting. Now, if I can sit down with Adam. Adam's been saying gay shit for 2 years on my podcast. Can anybody walk up to me and say that shit? No, but that's Adam's personality. I know when I'm sitting in the pilot seat, what the fuck I'm here to do. So my mind is not on the penitentiary and gangster in the streets. I'm going to give you that persona to entertain you, but my partner's not going to feel that, bro. He knows that.
Yeah, no. So, one thing I've realized about the majority of content creators who come from the streets, you could gaslight them to crash out, easy,
all day long.
Like, all you gotta tell them is, yo, listen, man, you got marked out. Oh, you not like that. Oh, what?
They going crazy.
They're going.
You seen the dude? Last damn homies in the Hawk dude. Yeah. I had to call him. I said, bro, you're mad at this Russian woman who sat in front of your black ass showing some cleavage, and you ran your mouth about all you did, and now it's her fault. You can't blame her, bro. Like you in the streets, and I keep telling you, Hawk, this ain't the streets. I've been promoting. I am the founder of the social media ninjas, where we stay strapped with the 30-foot charge cord, bro. We in the motherfucking YouTube streets. The street nigga can't win with the nigga in the YouTube streets. You can't.
Well, here's the thing.
Ain't no street nigga, the toughest street nigga act. You call the toughest street nigga, that street can't fuck with you. You will destroy that dude.
Now, here's the thing, though. As I was watching the content, I will say, listen, super convincing, because I'm like, this is the first time I'm seeing, like, I know Adam, first time I'm seeing Wack say, yo, that's my woman, chill out. And I'm like, this kind of feels real.
Well, you got to remember, to some extent, I was very serious. When I ran into your significant other at that time, some months back, right? And she said, I got a word, a bone to pick with you. I said, well, what? And she told me her name. I said, oh, shit. I was just trolling, bro. You see, I don't even know who you are, but my apologies, but get that off. And she talked her shit, and I sat there and took it with a smile. No problem.
No, of course. And
you get what I'm saying? So it ain't, like, bro, if we did what everybody else did, then we'd be them. What makes us, like, when you go on your shit, I don't know if you watch yourself. When that camera's slanted on you and you put that motherfucking hand in the air and you get to getting into your gangster bag, talking about shit, that's what keeps people glued and wanting to come back to act. If I'm the same shit and I don't get it, people something different or something authentic, what makes them want to come back? Me and Adam on like episode 105. It ain't too many people who sit there and do consistent numbers to where people don't get bored with you.
Wack, they want to see the crash out, and I think they're saying they're hoping to kind of gaslight it to where you have to crash out or your image, or you might not feel comfortable doing content no more. I just know you. You know how to
My
maneuver.
image?
Again,
What do you mean my image? What are you talking about? WACK100 is an entertainer's name. That ain't a WACK100 is not a street nigga. I keep telling y'all that.
well,
Like,
there's a
y'all
lot
don't.
of people with fragile egos. Like, but here's the thing: what they don't realize. We always tell the story. You've told it. I've told it. When me, 6ix9ine, and Wack did the content we did, and we put out one clip, and
They
everybody,
was
they're not
wearing me
attacking
out.
me. They're not attacking 6ix9ine. They're attacking Wack. And me and 6ix9ine called me and said, yo, you think we should release a clip where maybe he's turning up on me or something like that? Because I think he gonna hit us and say, yo, I don't want that out. And we called you, and I say, oh, Wack, what like, are you good? Like, yo, we could
You
release
said
another
WACK, but
clip.
you don't want us to whoop put it. We won't put it out. What I tell you?
You said hurry up. You said what's taking that long? That's what you said.
I said fuck them niggas. Drop that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah.
listen. We here to. I knew the job was dangerous before I took it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
But I'm not here. I'm not here to appease those who tell me what I shouldn't be doing. I'm here to entertain those and educate those on what they should be doing. It's a difference. I'm a wolf. I don't care the masses. I've never been controlled. So I get it. And when you told me WACK, they are wearing your ass out on the internet. You know what I saw? I said, okay, my job is done. They're waiting to drop it. They're waiting to see it. Drop it.
Yeah.
If they're talking about me in this, that means we got their fucking. They gave a fuck about Akademiks talking to 6ix9ine. They know that's your friend. You already did it.
Yeah.
The wild card was me. I had to be the sacrificial lamb to draw the people to the content, and then boom, it went.
Well,
I didn't give a fuck.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think people realize that you have that aspect of you, that you know content. They don't realize
You know that.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people should know, because here's the thing with you though, right? It's a very thin line. I've heard you get into conversations with some of these people. Like, for example, I won't call the guy's name, but the guy in question that was on the platform that y'all were talking about his interview, I've heard, I don't think that's content with you and him. I think
No, well, see, here goes the problem. This is the only problem I had. Act, you know what's real is real. The truth can never be considered disrespect. If it's real, it's real, right? And the problem I had is you, me, and none of us are not going to be that desperate to a point to where we let a nigga just come make up a bunch of lies on one of us. It ain't going to happen. It's like if it's real, it's real. But my nigga, like, what are you talking about? You just making up a bunch of shit, right? So that's the thing I had an issue with. I said, bro, it's like a liquor store now. Nigga, anybody could walk in the door. If a nigga call Act and be like, yo, we got this shit, WACK was fucking with a transgender, I need to call in. You're going to be like, okay, give me the proof. Where is that? You got it? Show me the shit. Yeah, that's WACK's number. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is. Act knows WACK coming out anyway. If an Act was to call me and I was guilty of that, I'm going to say, bro, drop it. Get your money. Because you know what I know what Act going to do? He probably out of friendship going to control the narrative just a little bit. But if it's real, it's real. But if it ain't real, Act, and we like, motherfucker, you can't call up in there talking about bro is this, and you ain't got no facts to that shit. Because anything with our name, anything with our name, people are going to listen to it. So we got to protect us when it comes to our platforms, because our platforms is the one that reaches the masses. It's real shit.
Yeah, we get to realize, man, people want to see WACK100 crash out, or they want to see the downfall. How do you make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, first of all, I'm an entity. I'm a separate entity of my own. No Jumper's a great platform. I'm glad to have stepped in there and helped Adam. You know, when everybody turned their back on him and tried to destroy the platform and shit like that. But before No Jumper, it was a WACK100. While I'm at No Jumper, it's even stronger WACK100. And if there's ever a time where I wasn't at No Jumper, I'm still WACK100. So it ain't like I'm one of them dudes like I'm not one of them dudes like T-Rail who nobody knew who he was in this lane until No Jumper.
I heard he was
I
one
knew
of the,
who T-Rail was, but as a,
I heard
you
he
know,
was
when he
one of
used
the
to work with
biggest.
Tiger.
He was the biggest from like his gang. I heard he was one of the guys putting in work.
Not at all. They're not gonna stamp that. So my thing is like T-Rail, right? Even AD. I knew who AD was because he was an underground local rapper. I've been knowing him for years, right? But the No Jumper platform is what put him in this lane. I've already always been who the fuck I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but as far as crashing out, when me and Adam was going through that, you do know where R&B was at, right? She was sitting right there.
They were hoping that eventually you would, sock Adam out. You would break up the podcast.
You didn't catch when I was going to give an example, and I said, you know what?
Yeah, no, I know you were teasing something.
I said I got too much respect for your significant other. Regardless that you're being a little dumb right now, I'm going to show you as a brother how you're supposed to be. So even if there was a fallout with me and Adam, I see Adam as a friend. So Adam, it'll just be a conversation. If we have a fallout and you run into me, I think it's been enough situation and enough time that if you see WACK after a fallout, bro gonna come talk to me. But that's it. I'm not gonna, what the fuck you mean? Why would I do something academic? If we got an issue, I'm gonna go have a conversation with it.
Yeah. Again, hey, let me tell you this. One thing I've realized ever since I think the Big U indictment, they're waiting for your downfall. Like they wanted it with a police badge. They wanted it with everything that comes out. They're like, I thought we had this motherfucker. Like he's the police. He's this.
They've been waiting on my downfall. Well, actually not waiting. They've been praying for my downfall. And guess what? Me and you both know as men, it's inevitable. Something is going to happen. It's going to be a car accident. It's going to be something's going to happen. That's just life. A lot of shit. We didn't watch all kind of shit happen with you, right? It wasn't a downfall. It was a learning experience.
True.
Shit happens. Like, shit happens.
It's always going to happen. That's one thing I know.
Shit happens. At the end of the day, I just flew out to Miami Thursday morning. We just got back. And great meetings, great people, a lot of big names, a lot of big business. I don't think people understand, unlike yourself, that we do a bunch of other different things. So, although this may be that, we still got other shit going on. And I told you, I said, I'm going to get in the field and I'm going to find a few things for us to do that's going to make us 10 times what we doing as we continue what we do. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm about to text you right now. What I need done, it's a quick 6 figures for you. You ain't got to do much. And then call me when you get offline.
Wait.